Good morning, good morning, good morning, everybody. It is Saturday. It is not necessarily very early in the morning, but it's early in the morning. The time is 5 minutes to 10. I have sat around and waited for everybody to wake up, but these sleepyheads just won't wake up. So it is time for me to get my Saturday morning cleaning done or get it in order. So we're going to get started with breakfast, and then as I migrate through the house, we're going to start doing laundry. That's going to be the next thing we do. We just start cleaning up wherever it's needed. So y'all come on with me as we maneuver through today. I hope your Saturday is wonderful. We have worked hard all week long. It is time to relax and to do the things that you want to do. Y'all stand by. Alexa, play. Yes, it's a gospel morning this morning, y'all. Well, I'm going to start the morning off right. I'm going to fix my breakfast. For me, I'm having bacon and pancakes. So, morning don't start good until you eat your breakfast, if you know what I mean. Here you see my complete breakfast. It is bacon and pancakes. I love myself some pancakes. Now let's get our seasoning ready for this over easy egg that my husband requested, and I'm going to fix him a biscuit. I forgot to add that in addition to the seasoning, I was adding cheese as well. Now, I don't claim to be the best cook and can cook everything. I'm merely experimenting, especially with the seasoning. But it turned out that he enjoyed it. That nature seasoning is my all-time go-to seasoning by McCormick. And I also like the pink Himalaya salt with garlic as well. Garlic and black pepper. So this one didn't turn out like the first one I did once before, because the first one I did, it was runny. Man, y'all, the egg yolk was everywhere, and he loved it. I'm not a fan of it. But here you go, the finished product. I made sure I buttered his biscuit, added cheese, I added him some bacon. It's fried pretty hard. He likes it that way, the crunchy bacon. Here's the egg. The over easy egg is not running, but it did the job for him. And then I added butter to the other side. And the biscuit is not complete until you smash it, y'all. He loves a smashed biscuit. Now, breakfast is not complete without coffee. I'm not a big fan of coffee. He loves coffee, and my son loves coffee. So I will make up a pot of coffee just in case somebody wants coffee. And it's just a refreshing feeling to wake up to a good smell of fresh coffee in the house. Food has been devoured. It was great. So now this is what I have before me. It's time to clean up the kitchen. But as for me, I can't cook in the dirty kitchen. So the first thing I'm gonna do is run dishwater. So the water was already run. I'm just adding more hot water to the dishwater. And it's time to tackle this kitchen, y'all. Let's do this. So let's chit chat for a little while. I don't know about you all, but as for me, all my children are grown and they have families, they married, they doing their own thing, whatever the case may be. It's just me and my husband. So I tend to get bored quick because it's like nobody needs me. So what I do is I work through the week, I go to the gym, and on Saturday, that's my day to get up, get into my own world, cut my music on, and just clean up. Because, I mean, what better way to spend your Saturday? I love a fresh smelling house. And I prefer to do it early Saturday morning, not on Friday night, not on Saturday night. I want my house to be smelling fresh when somebody walk in. And I love to hear them say, "Ooh, your house smells good." Just a FYI, I was not able to complete my Saturday chores, getting my house clean. As you can see, the time is now 10:29, and I have just a little bit more ways to go. So I didn't have much time to do everything that I had anticipated. But I do make plans of what I'm going to do on my Saturday. So it's very seldom do it ever happen that way. So I just do what I can and just enjoy the moment of what I'm able to do, y'all. I'm just a person that has to have something to do, and I love getting into my own world and just doing me. I have to have my me time. And my me time does not require we being out shopping or spending money. I have no problem being at home doing this right here, y'all. Look at my kitchen. It may not look clean to you, but it's clean and it smells good. Now it's time to hit up the rest of the house. I'm gonna go ahead and hit up this den right quick. It's not much that needs to be done. Just cleaning off the table, maybe sweeping up the floor, wiping down the chairs, just some of the few things that I would do. Y'all, I won this shredder at a job I used to work at back in early 2000, and I still have it. I do not throw any of my mail in the trash without shredding it first. Believe it or not, this is my favorite part of cleaning on Saturday morning. Yeah, I cleaned up my shoes. These are the shoes that I use when I work out. I have about 3 pair of tennis shoes that I use. And when they get dingy, dusty, or whatever, I don't like operating in dirty shoes. So when they get a little dingy and dirty, I just spray some spray and wash on them. I let them sit for a while, and I throw them tum-tangers over in the washing machine, and I just let them wash. They don't come out like sparkling white, but they do be clean. They're clean enough for me to operate in. Now I have some white shoes that I put in here. They were some Nikes, and it did take the eventually, because I had been putting them in the washer for quite some time, but this time the trimming on them are coming off. So you may want to consider, if you have the trimming on your shoes, you may want to reconsider putting them in the washing machine. But they were old, and I'm not a big fan of keeping them up because their purpose is to support my feet while I'm working out. So it didn't really matter to me, but they did come out really, really clean. So while I was outside putting my shoes out to dry, I couldn't help but to just notice how pretty it was outside this early in the morning. It is peaceful. The weather is pleasant. It's not too hot at this moment. Now, I don't know what the rest of the day holds, but it wasn't hot. I was very happy with how my elephant ears turned out. I moved them from one area of the yard into this flower bed that my husband made. But the area I removed them from, y'all, those ears did not do good at all. But I had to call these bad boys over to the gate so you all can see them. They are happy. They're doing good back there. The German Shepherd's name is Deuce, and the Jack Russell is Zeta. And Zeta, she's getting old now, and Deuce is still a baby. He got a lot of play in him, but he can't do nothing with her on her good days. Every so often, I boil hot water, and I get some Clorox, and I pour it down my drains to keep my drain clean. Because, you know, when you let water out, especially dishwater, you're letting down food and other particles down into the drain. So that's what I did. I just did some Clorox and hot water. Currently, I'm just walking around showing y'all the kitchen, the dining room, not the den, and some of the areas of the house that I have already cleaned. And I'm just in awe. I love a clean smelling house, y'all. I'm just happy at this point. These are just some recipe cards that I got when I visited Publix once. And it's some good ideas of what to cook. I don't eat salmon, but I would love to try the roast, chuck steaks, and I don't forget what the other one was up there in the corner. But I wouldn't mind trying those. I'm gonna try the roast one day as well. So y'all, this is the rest of the area. This is all my overstock for my couponing items. These are mostly air fresheners, the small spaces, the little refills for the plug-ins, and I got 2 containers full of these things. The time has come to clean the drains. So we're gonna get this Clorox and the hot water ready. First, we're gonna pour down some Clorox all around the drain on the sink. We're gonna kill some bacteria, and we're gonna get this Clorox poured down this drain. Then we're gonna add the hot water, and the smell that comes up behind the steam, y'all, is so refreshing. If I had to say why people do this, I would say in a lot of the liquid plumber, I do believe there is Clorox in the liquid plumber, and I do feel that the Clorox eat up anything that's down in that drain, and it kills the bacteria that causes the foul smell. But it does leave a very pleasant smell in your drain. Y'all, being a parent is hard. You give birth to kids and they stay in your womb for 9 months, but they are forever on your heart. This is my son Will following up 85 to turn in his truck. This is actually his last ride in this truck. So I pray that whatever he has in store, that he is very successful, and I wish him well. So here I took the grandbaby out school shopping. And I wanted to show her how to pick out her clothes. I showed her how to look at the sizes. We determine what fits well and what does not fit well. I think she had a good time. More than anything in the world, I just want to make an experience with my kids and grandkids a happy and memorable one. Her pick of the shoes. She has a choice. She won't be getting both of them. She chose a different shirt, but we will be getting more of a girly shirt. This is the shirt she picked out. Get this guy a Bronco. Really? These are some flare pants. We're gonna try to see if these gonna work. When she comes, oh Lord. Fix it, Jesus. 10, 12 ain't gonna do it no justice.
She love them, baby.
Turn around. Y'all, I have really enjoyed my day thoroughly spending it with my grandbaby looking for her some school clothes. Also, my son has moved on to his next journey in life. So I am a little bit of happy and sad altogether, mixed with a small headache. But I trust in God that I will get through this moment in my life. I will gain my happiness back. But I want to thank you all for taking time out to maneuver through this weekend, this Saturday with me. And I pray that you have a blessed and wonderful day.